Okay, this is, this is Hooverville.
We started it properly this week.
Hey, this is Hooverville. My name's Roberto.
I'm TK.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Steven.
And I'm Steven.
And this is Hooverville.
So what's been going on, guys? We have a president.
We didn't have
We
one
did,
last
we
week.
did.
I think I've got another one.
It's the same guy again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys all voted?
Yes, I did.
I did not.
I did.
I did not.
I said I'm not voting until we're all allowed to vote. We're not all allowed to vote in this country. You have to be 18.
Yeah, sure.
That's prejudice.
I voted, but I was online for like 2 hours.
Really?
I
don't have time.
And once you get on,
I don't got gas
It
yet.
was like the worst roller coaster. Like,
The 2 hours end, then you just press vote, and then you're done.
it was, and you can't get offline because once you get on, you feel guilty if you get off. So all I wanted to do was get off and go to Queens and play Halo 4.
That's what I did.
That's all I did.
That's what I did.
I don't know what I did during the election. I don't even remember it.
It's because, like, okay, there were schools around me, but I just have no passion for one, so why am I going to go waste my fucking time to go, like, get you? I can't, I guess.
I don't know enough about politics. Like, I know a bit. I know a tad here and there, because I had a news writing class last semester, so I had to, like, watch
The news?
news and politics. The State of the Union address I had to watch. So I know, like, a tad bit, but not enough to warrant voting. Apparently,
No, it's just that
I just went on. The weirdest thing was that when it was announced, I was like, I gotta go on Facebook and see what.
oh my
And I just
God.
what people's
People were
statuses.
ablaze. People were like, we need Romney. I'm like, give me one reason that you
I
want
want
to
people like I wanted Obama to win, but people are saying like America's dead and
Yeah.
You have a lot of white friends.
Yeah, we know a lot of white people.
All I had was Obama.
But like I didn't want Romney to win, but if Romney won, I wouldn't be like America's over. Like
Yeah.
in the annals of history, they were like, well, America was formed by the colonists revolting against the British, and how did it end? They elected Obama.
Yeah, that's how it ended.
Oh wow!
I actually found something really cool that we were talking about beforehand a while ago. I was on the train and there was an ad for JetBlue. The slogan was "Election Protection 2012," and the tagline. Son of a bitch.
Having technical difficulties here at Hooverville.
If your candidate doesn't win, don't worry. Here's your chance to get out of the country. That's a really smart ad.
Yeah.
I was like,
Everybody said that they were going to leave the country.
yeah, so and it was
Facebook
for like a free flight. I don't know what the promotion was, but
Yeah, but
That's
I mentioned this.
I'll just take the free flight.
Yeah.
I hate Obama.
We mentioned this before. Like I don't know what's a very conservative country that people would go around.
Russia.
Because they said,
1940s
they
Germany.
would say like Australia, and Australia's like prime minister is a woman, unmarried atheist.
I think that's the best. I don't like people say, God forbid I say something bad about Obama. I'm like, you can, but there's not much to say. He's done like a pretty good job. Like there's not many bad things. You could say whatever the hell you want. There's more things you could say
That fucking
about
Reddit
Romney.
blew up.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, that was definitely the highlight of this week. And
Was it really for you?
I mean,
I carried on. They were like, "Oh, Obama's won." I'm like,
well,
cool.
like.
I guess there's gonna be a good South Park.
I mean, I
episode.
guess it's better than the highlight of my week. There is no highlight of my week.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
There's nothing I could
My
say
highlight-
better than that.
My highlight was Halo.
Oh yeah,
That was pretty
I'm playing it tonight. But I because I had a job interview that day, but because you viewers at home or wherever you are that you're listening. to
Forever
this-
Night fans. What was the country?
Forever what?
What was the country that downloaded this?
Oh, Moldavo.
Moldavo, this is my boy, Moldavo. Yeah.
It's us! He's talking about us! Shout out to Moldavo!
But anyway, you may not know this, but amateur podcast does not pay the bills.
No.
So I went on a job interview this week. However, to get myself ready, I got a nice suit. I had long hair and a beard, if you can hear that I don't have a beard anymore. And I just cleaned myself up, and I went on the job interview. And I've been on a few interviews in the past, so I know the format of it. But I went in, and it was like a doctor's office. Like, there was all these other candidates sitting there. There was like I walked in with a girl, and she was apparently applying to another place, but it was like another route in this place. So I knew it was a scam job. It turned out to be. And but like I went in, and like I was disheartened, but I had another interview later that day. And when I went in the later one, it was another scam job.
What is a scam job?
A scam job. It's like a job scam. Okay, there you go.
Where-
And anyway, no,
where was it?
it's like it's kind of like a door-to-door salesman type
You
job.
buy knives, and then you have to.
Oh,
That's
okay.
exactly
It's
knives to get
It's
I
basically
interviewed for that
it's-
once.
it's-
They want you to buy stuff.
It's not like they don't take money from you, but it's like you work a lot of hours and you get paid purely on commission. You don't get a lot of money. You basically go door to door
Okay,
to
all right.
businesses and try to sell them. You'd be like, hey, buy electricity from us.
Okay.
It's like an Avon
Buy
type
it
deal,
now.
but I guess
Yeah.
scam.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I see
And
what you mean now.
so I went in and I immediately the second interview. I woke up early to go to it, and I had to like wait like an hour in the city in between them. And I go to the next interview, and I know immediately that it's a shitty interview.
The same
so
thing.
So I go in, and like the guy starts interviewing me, and I bullshit to him. Like I'm like, you know what, fuck, I'm just gonna completely lie. He was like, hey, how was your trip here? I was like, not that good. I actually got hit by a car on the way here. He was like, really? I was like, yeah, you know, it's not the first time it happened. It's not the first time it happened. I was like, you never been hit by a car? He's like, no. So I was like, oh. And I just bullshit the interview. And when I left, I was really pissed off. I was like, you know what? Can I use the bathroom? I go to the bathroom, and I poop in the toilet. So
I wish people at home could have seen the smile on Jimmy's face
Oh,
when
no,
he said,
I
I pooped in the toilet.
That's the first thing that went to my mind. I'm like, how am I gonna show these assholes? And I was like, I'm gonna upper decker them. So that's what I did. And they gave me a call back, but I pretended to be someone else and told them that I was in the hospital for getting hit by a car.
The guy's like, what?
I was like, I could have saved him.
Again?
No, yeah, that happened to me once too. The
Yeah,
same
by
exact story. I took a shit, everything. No,
To
yeah.
a shit. Whole 9 yards.
I
No,
took
yeah.
a shit once.
Where was the first one?
It was on like they were near each other. It was on like West 34th Street.
Oh, it wasn't. Oh, it was in City. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
mine
in
was like
the-
in Bay Ridge.
No, because that's how they did. They're like in
More
the
like
city.
Gay Ridge.
Oh, people are like in the big city. I'm gonna work in West
Yeah.
34th Street, and then you go in and it's like above they gave me the address, and I went to the address, and it was a McDonald's. But apparently it was next door, so they gave the wrong address to everyone.
No, yeah, I had to when I went. I had to call them so they could answer the door for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it was terrible. It was
They
terrible.
go around the
And
back.
I took it really
I'm
seriously
outside.
because it was like my first job interview. It was like 3 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
So I wore a suit and everything. I got like
Slicked your hair
fucking
back.
ready and shit.
And then you
I
go in,
was-
and you're the best dressed.
I was the
one.
best dressed one, and I was just so disappointed. I was just like,
There was-
I'm never gonna interview for another job in my life. So
That's
why
how we
I'm
wound
doing
up
the
here.
We would like to take this moment to talk about our sponsors, Molten Salt. Molten Salt. Don't let Pepper get all lonely.
Oh man, you should not go for a career in advertising. I had something I wanted to discuss. Last night, I was in my room with my brother. We were watching The Office, which, if you guys didn't know, has been amazing this season. Last season was atrocious. It was awful, but they bounced back this year. And downstairs, it's been great. My mom and my sister were watching Glee downstairs. And I heard a song, and I was like, what song is that? So I flipped up to Glee, and these two people were singing. One was a large black man in drag. And right then, me and my brother were like, we got to see what this turns out. We got to leave this one on. And another girl was singing with her. Now, the other girl in the show is supposed to be like the nerdy, homely girl. Her parents are poor. She's like nerdy, and she's one of the most beautiful women I have ever seen in my life. The face of a goddamn angel.
Yeah.
And they do this in every show, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Like Zooey Deschanel. I think you guys were talking about her last week. She's a perfect example.
Hey, listen to the
This
show.
is the
One person asked her, you know?
Moldova.
It's a snowball
Zooey
effect.
Deschanel is insanely hot.
Yeah.
She's not like cute and funny. I'm like, if she was a bitch and a horrible actress, I would still love her. She's really, really hot.
It's like even if you see
She is.
like even like the only character I can think of who plays the homely, ugly girl who actually is ugly is Velma, the cartoon character from Scooby-Doo. However, when they made the movie, she was hot.
Yeah, she's
It was the,
hot
I can't
actress,
think of it.
yeah.
It was the girl from Freaks and Geeks.
Linda Cardellini.
Linda Cardellini, babe.
She's
okay?
hot. They try to ugly her up in Freaks and Geeks, and I'm like, still pretty hot. Like,
honestly, when she was dressed as Velma, I was kind of into it.
You're
Even
thinking
more
of-
than anyway.
You were talking about
That was
Allison
alright.
Brie last week. She's like supposed to be the nerdy one on Community.
Oh,
She's
God.
like a 12 on a scale of 1 to 10. She's amazing. There's no flaws in her.
It's just like, yeah, like
Woman,
that,
right?
it's just like an archetype that they use in all TV shows. Like they have like the insane, like they like when they have to have like the homely girl and like the hot girl, like in high school, they make the hot girl a 28-year-old
Yeah.
who's fully developed, who's actually like losing development.
She's
almost
going
like
down.
She's getting too old. She's at the peak. And then they use like a girl who's just cute and like
This girl on
perfect.
Glee,
It's-
I was like, she's amazing, this girl. Like, there was the bitchy cheerleader, too, arguing with her. The bitchy cheerleader was nowhere close to this girl. And she was supposed, like, actresses are nobodies. But I was like, this is the
Oh,
worst.
Get off the high horse, alright?
I didn't mean it like that. But, like, I've never seen them do it this bad. They do it with guys, too. I don't know if you've ever seen Smallville. But the guy who played Clark Kent,
yeah, he's a
supposed to
fucking
be,
model.
like, nerdy and shy. And he's 6'2", 230 of solid muscle, perfect hair. I'd fuck him. Like, I would do it.
Well, it's
and
like-
he's supposed to be a 15-year-old nerd.
Well, the whole concept of like Superman, it's supposed to be like, you know, by day he's just, you know, a regular nerdy guy, but night
Yeah.
he's Superman. But he's like an Adonis in Superman, and they throw glasses on him, which maybe that flew by in the 40s when they were like, oh, if you have like,
You have glasses, you're a nerd.
if you have glasses, that means you're a communist or a gay. Now they're like, no. a lot
But
of
even
people-
like Clark Kent, he's still like 6'3", 240. Like, nobody's thought, I think that guy may be Superman. He looks just like him. I've never seen anybody that jacked in my life. Maybe it's him. You pointed.
It's like, well, even more so in Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield. In the
Well,
Spider-Man
he has a
when-
mask though, so at least.
No, I'm
it's-
saying when he's
that
Peter
is the
Parker,
thing.
he was supposed to be like, "Oh, I'm Peter Parker.
Oh, yeah.
My life's going downhill. Would fucking kill myself." But like, ooh, Spider, which gives nerds hope.
Yeah, but
he's
he's
like-
like the new one. He's like a fucking cool guy.
Oh yeah, I had a big problem with
Totally
that.
cool.
I was like, he's a cool dude. Like,
Yeah, but like,
the girl wanted to go out with him before he was
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
he's
Not like my
making
man Toby, who was.
to.
This dude was like a BMX skateboarder.
The face of a 13-year-old.
Yeah, I love Tobey Maguire. I loved him in Spider-Man. He was the perfect Peter Parker, I thought. You will never look at that guy and think superhero, like,
Yeah.
ever.
Mhm, that's the good thing about
You're
Spider-Man.
talking about Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
like,
you're right. He is a perfect.
He's
Spider-Man.
perfect for that role. Andrew Garfield is like
And I'll
emo
never
and-
think of him as an actor. I'll only think of him as Spider-Man. I'm never gonna watch a movie with Tobey Maguire
Did you
and
ever
go
see
like, oh,
the original
Spider-Man.
Superman movies
Yeah.
with
What?
Christopher Reeve?
yeah.
In Superman 2, literally, you go the whole Superman movie where Lois is in love with Superman. They like talk to each other face to face and works with Clark Kent. At the beginning of Superman 2, literally, he trips and his glasses fall off, and she looks at him and goes, "Oh my God, Clark? Are you?" I'm like, "Really? That was it. That was." He does that and he parts his hair a different way. That's it. That's all he like. He does a pretty good acting job of like acting nerdy and then heroic, but like really, like the glasses fall off and
That's
she.
why. That's
It's
why.
like, you know what? I was on the fence. But after getting a good look at those eyebrows, cheekbones, that's the thing.
Yeah, I
That's
think
why
you're
Batman
right.
has to have that voice.
Yeah.
That's why I
Yeah.
like that. It's it's
Yeah, it's
a
really
shitty
good.
voice, but at least it shows.
At least he's trying.
He's trying to.
He's showing the effort.
Yeah. That's all I
That
know.
voice though.
It got worse in the second one than it was in the
Yeah,
first
but
one.
in the
I feel
third
like.
one it got better.
Yeah.
I could, you know.
well, because-
I could-
When he sees Gordon in the hospital and he just has the ski mask on and he tries to whisper with his deep voice.
Oh my God! When he did that, I was like, "You didn't notice right there that everybody in Gotham is poor, and there's the one guy who's rich is in your office with a suit or in your hospital
Yeah,
room.
and broke into your window.
You don't think
repelling
that
you.
may be
Yeah,
Bruce?
well, wasn't Bruce poor at that point?
No, this is the third movie.
Yeah, he got poor after.
He didn't lose all his suits. They
all the suits.
didn't go to his house.
Leave
And
the
at
season
that
the first
point,
thing that
at
they-
that point, he wasn't poor yet.